To Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushai Bahasham Ha Rakakudash, double honors to our apostles and elders which rule Great Millstone well, and Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure unto the end. Ahbad Babal. So I got a testimony of oppression. I use State Farm for my insurance. I have full coverage on my vehicle. I have a 2015 Toyota Sienna, which a month ago I hit an animal on the highway going home after camp. No big deal. Called my insurance. They, had a tow truck come get it the next day and put it in the shop. The shop said $4,000. No big deal. Got them the appraisal through the internet and all that. Waiting on them to approve it. I get the information that they approved it 2 days ago. All right, payment will be in 48 hours. Okay, 48 hours pass. Now they only want to give me fucking $900. All right, the claim is $4,000. My deductible, because I don't insure my glass, because my car is a big windows. They want an extra $1,000 for the windows, so I pay a high deductible, so I don't have to cover the windows. I'd rather just pay out of pocket if my window got broken. But these assholes now want to give me $900 for a $4,000 claim. All right, they told me beforehand they were gonna keep $1,000 for the deductible, and then just send me a $3,000 direct deposit to my account. Now they're changing the story. They only want to give me $900. All right, so I got a scripture. It says in Ecclesiastes 7 verse 7, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. And I know this is oppression. All right, and that's why it makes me mad, because I am wise to the system. All right, I am a biblical Hebrew Israelite, and we are still enslaved to the so-called white man and the other nations, subject to payment. And this is evidence. This is evidence of being slaves. Pay all this money every month for full coverage, and you can't even get the coverage that you are supposed to be paying for. See, we are in full slavery right now. All right, Yahushua is going to deliver us, but today in 2022, the year the Lord is turning it up, we are still this day in slavery, subject to payment. Because guess what? What if I didn't have insurance? The police would take my car, put me in jail. All right, but guess what? It's like I have no insurance, because even though I had an accident, which I've been paying this insurance company, and they don't want to pay for my accident now, which is supposed to be under the claim. So this shows you that you are still a slave this day, and any so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American Indian that says they are not slaves, you're a fucking idiot, and you're going to die a horrible fucking death, and you deserve it, bitch. All right? One more verse, verse 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And that's why I told that woman, the insurance lady, I said, you know what? I know why this is happening. The system is crashing. They don't want to send out no more dollars. And that's what it is. We know what it is. America is running out of time. All right? TikTok, bitch. You're about to be dead. Nuclear destruction at the coming of our Lord and Savior, Yahushua. So, like I said, and I told the lady, man, I'm going to stop all payments. Fuck your insurance. Fuck your cars. All right? Fuck all you motherfuckers. But I just wanted to give this testimony that we are still this day in slavery. You have no ability of fighting for yourself. You know what they told me when I asked them, what do I do now? They said, put in another claim. What the fuck? I won't even have a job no more. 2 months? I have to wait 2 months for the car? And it's been sitting. How much will I owe for the lady holding the car? The dealer. So this place is trash, man. America's trash. All right? All the insurance, is bullshit. The jobs are bullshit. The dollar is bullshit. Their religion is bullshit. And I pray curses upon this place. Ahbad Babal, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushai Basham Ha Rakakudash, Ahbad Babal, Baba Kusha. All right? And what's really special is this van was used to help us feed the sheep. We used to use this van, all right, to go to camp. I'd pick up the brothers, all right? It ran great, so we didn't have to worry about it breaking down or nothing. It was good on gas. It was comfortable. But now, because of the wicked deeds of this devil, we have to go without. So may Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Ha Rakah Kadash curse all you fucking crackers, you so-called Caucasians that your bloodline goes back to Esau, Edom, all your businesses, all your infrastructure, may Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai consume it with fire. May he give you, your wife, your children, a horrible, gruesome death. May your wife and your children die before your eyes, and may your final hour be the longest, most horrible day in existence to you so-called Caucasians, to your society, to your offspring. Fuck you, and may you die slow. And that's what the scriptures say, all right? It says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. So I'm just glad we're at the end of this fucking hellhole, at the end of our slavery. We're about to go into our kingdom, which we're going to have these heathen in slavery. And if you think you're just going to die and get away with all the shit you done, you're wrong. We're going to have you in slavery, and we're going to take everything from you. You think you took something from us? You ain't took shit. We're going to take even your humanity away. All right? We're going to put you in the pits, the smallest holes in the ground. We're going to put you head fucking first. And then beat your ass until you fucking bleed to death. And then bring you back and do it again. That's what's coming to the so-called fucking so-called white race. And all the other nations. Because the other nations partake in this devil's bidding. Alright? So they're all going to go into slavery. And the patient in spirit, which are the saints, is better than the proud in spirit. Alright? Fuck the proud Edomite. Even these 2/3 fucking... 2/3 of our own people are going to die here because they want to be associated to the so-called white man's wicked society. So may they die here with you, which they will. It's all according to the will of the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yerushalayim. Revelation 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So you will go into captivity. All you fucking heathen, starting with the so-called white race, Esau, Edom, you're going to go into fucking captivity. And everything you've done to us, we're going to do it to you over and over. And it's going to be worse than what we went through in slavery. Remember, this is payback, bitch. It says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. All right? You know how they fire you from a job? They say terminate you. Man, we're going to terminate these motherfuckers literally when we get them in captivity. They don't work correctly, guess what? They're going to be put to death on spot. And then after so long, they're going to be brought back into slavery. Through reincarnation, or we'll even reincarnate them right there. All right? So this devil has got hell to pay. That's why they're going to fight like hell, because they know they're not going to be able to survive this. It says, here is the patience and faith of the saints. See? And they're making war with the saints right now. All right? Because they're going to bring out that MOTB and get rid of the dollar. All right? Then we're going to make it mandatory that you have the MOTB for buying and selling, which we're not allowed to do by the righteousness of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right? So they're going to persecute us because we don't take their device. Just like right now, they persecute us in different fashions, but it's going to be much worse, It says in Revelation 13, let me go up to 3, it says, and I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, which is that Roman Empire head, the ancient Roman Empire, and his deadly wound was healed, which it was healed by America's birth. And all the world wondered after the beast, and they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, which they made this in the image of Rome, that they worship the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, and who is able to make war with him? And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. So there's a certain time that they have that they're allowed to do whatever they're going to do. But after that, we're going to get you so-called Caucasians, and we're going to fucking, man, use your imagination, bitch. It says, and he opened his mouth in blasphemy against Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, which is his min. I'm in that tabernacle. I do the work of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai with all sincerity. And them that dwell in heaven, which they're going to go to war with the angels. They got a war in heaven coming. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. All right. Now let me go to 17. Revelation 17, verse, let me get it, because they're going to find themselves fighting with the Lamb. Revelation 17, verse 4, these shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is Lord of lords and King of kings, and they that are with him are called, chosen, and faithful. And that's the spirit I got, I'm faithful. I don't give a fuck if I got to, ride a hoopty to camp, or walk, or use public transportation, or beg for a ride. The Lord, he put that faithfulness in all his saints. And no matter what we got to do, we're going to do it. For Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and through Yahushai, we're going to overcome this devil. All right? It says, verse 16, and the 10 horns, which is the European Union, which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. So EU makes up those 7 heads and 10 horns with 10 crowns, and they're going to hate the whore, America. Just like, you that live here in America, you go through shit which makes you to hate this place. Well, that's what they're doing to the whole world. They're oppressing the whole world and will not let up the so-called white man using his beast system, America, EU, and NATO. But it's getting so bad that EU and NATO don't want to get down with this devil no more in America. And they're going to nuke America at the coming of Yahweh Shai. All right, it says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest, the kings of EU, upon the beast, they shall hate the whore, which is America, the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Which takes me back to Zechariah 14:12. All right, which this is the day I want to be taken with the Lord so I can watch all these people burn in the lake of fire. Fuck them. It says, and this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from Yahweh shall be among them, and they shall lay hold every one on the hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor. See? So even though America and EU are so-called allies, hey, the Lord's going to put it in their heart to kill each other. And EU, which has NATO, which are going to be allies to Russia, all right, they're going to shoot nukes on America because the Lord has put it in the heart of the bankers, the Illuminati, to tear down their own golden goose. And then they're going to go into slavery under us. 1,000 years of brutal slavery. Brutal slavery. All right? And the elect, which are going to be gathered by Yahweh Shai, hey, we're going to enjoy watching you perish. Revelation 14, verse 9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark, the MOTB, the implantable microchip, in his forehead or in his hand, which Elon Musk just came out and said they're going to start it in 6 months, which we know it's sooner than that. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, including 2/3 of our own people. They're going to be left here to die because they believe in the devil, the so-called white man, and his lies. And they're going to take his device. They're going to take the device that is the size of a grain of rice and allow this fucking devil to put it in their body for buying and selling. And they're going to die with it. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire, brimstone, with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Now we know the Lamb is Yahushai, and the holy angels that he's speaking of here, all right, is dealing with the saints, the Israelites that will be saved. Holy angels, it tells you right here, by implication, especially an angel, by implication, a pastor. And that's what we used the vehicle that I insured with State Farm, all right? We used it for the saints, all right? We used it to go out and preach the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua as we've been commanded, all right? Now these devils want to persecute us, and they got how to pay. It tells you right there. The pastors that are with Yahushua, we're going to watch your torment. We're going to enjoy watching you wail in pain, suffering. And then after you die, if you're a heathen, you're going to be brought back through reincarnation, through procreation. All right? The ones that are hiding in the bunkers, we're going to gather them and put them in slavery. And then you that die over here in America, if you're a heathen, you're going to come back to your parents through reincarnation, through procreation, and you're going to be born in slavery under the Israelites. And then you got 1,000 years of how to serve, and then you're going to be made extinct forever. There will be a day where there is no more so-called Caucasians. There will be no more so-called white people, which are really the red devil, because they're going to be burnt up after 1,000 years of slavery. And that 1,000 years of slavery is about to begin at the destruction of America, which comes after the MOTB, the implantable microchip, which they're going to make mandatory, which you got Elon Musk saying that he's going to, in 6 months start popping this shit in the people's head, putting that chip inside people's head. So we're in the last days of America, all right? We're in the last days of Babylon. We're in the last days of the reign of the devil, and that's why the wicked are going to come down with great wrath, knowing that they have but a short time. All praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Ha Kodash, double honors to our apostles and elders which rule great millstone well, and shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Shalom. Wa Ahbad Babal.